What if I told you that the man who taught millions how to get rich might not be as rich as you think? Or that the entire rich dad, poor dad story might not even be real? And what if I told you that following his advice could actually make you broke? Yeah, we need to talk about Robert Kiyosaki, because this guy has been selling people on the secret to wealth for decades. But today, we're exposing the shocking truth about him. And trust me, you're gonna want to stick around for this one. Oh, and while you're here, comment below. Do you think Robert Kiyosaki is a financial genius or a master marketer? Let's see what people really think. Alright, let's dive in. Let me tell you a quick story. A guy named Mike, a regular 9-to-5 worker, picks up Rich Dad, Poor Dad at the bookstore. He's hooked. This is it, he thinks. This is how I escape the rat race. He starts binging Kiyosaki's videos, buying his courses, even going to his seminars. One day, he follows Kiyosaki's advice. He takes out a loan to buy a rental property. No money down, just good debt like the rich dad says. Fast forward a year, and Mike is drowning in mortgage payments. The tenants wreck the place. He's losing thousands. And when he reaches out for help at one of Kiyosaki's pricey real estate seminars, they tell him to buy another property. Mike realizes too late he wasn't learning from a rich dad. He was just another customer in a billion-dollar marketing machine. And here's the crazy part. Mike's story isn't rare. Here's the first red flag. Is Robert Kiyosaki even rich from investing or just from selling books and courses? See, most self-made millionaires got wealthy before they started teaching others. Kiyosaki, he got rich after. His book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, made him famous. But before that, he filed for bankruptcy with his business. And get this, there's zero proof that Rich Dad even exists. That's right, Kiyosaki has never provided a real name, documents, or evidence that this rich dad was a real person. So, was it an inspiring story? Sure. But was it real? Who knows? But here's the bigger issue. Even if he is rich, does his advice actually work? Let's break down some of Kiyosaki's most famous money lessons and why they might actually hurt your finances. 1. Savers are losers. Kiyosaki hates saving money. He says inflation makes your cash worthless. But guess what? Most millionaires start by saving and investing gradually, not by taking insane risks. 2. Debt is good. He encourages people to use leverage, aka debt, to buy assets. But for most beginners, this is financial suicide. Just ask the thousands of people who went bankrupt trying to flip houses in 2008. 3. School won't make you rich. Okay, true, college alone won't make you rich. But does that mean you should just skip learning basic financial literacy and rely on expensive seminars instead? Kiyosaki's real business isn't books, it's seminars. People have reported being pressured into $10,000 plus coaching programs. And according to investigative reports, some of these seminars use high-pressure sales tactics, like making attendees feel guilty for not taking action. Meanwhile, the people actually getting rich, the ones selling the courses. So what's the verdict? Is Robert Kiyosaki a fraud or just a really good marketer? Here's the truth. His books are motivational, but they're not a blueprint. Because at the end of the day, the person getting rich from Robert Kiyosaki's advice is Robert Kiyosaki. Alright, if you made it this far, first of all, congrats. You now officially know more about money than most people who paid for a Kiyosaki seminar. Second, let's settle this. Comment below. Is Robert Kiyosaki a genius, a scam artist, or just really good at selling dreams? And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like this video because hey, unlike Kiyosaki's seminars, it's 100% free. And if you really want to escape the rat race, hit subscribe because I've got way more financial deep dives coming your way. Alright, see you in the next one.